Okay, in this video we'll be looking at chapter 9, which has one main subtopic, which is pointer space, where we'll look at two different formulas and use those formulas in many different scenarios. So that's the main thing you have to do in this topic, in this chapter. So the two formulas are the distance formula and midpoint formula. So the distance formula is to find the distance between 2 points in like a graph, and the midpoint is to find the middle of a line. So the formula for distance, so distance of line AB would be x2 minus x1, because you'll have two coordinates, one for A, one for B. So you'll have x2 minus x1 the whole squared, plus y2 minus y1 the whole squared, plus z2 minus z1 the whole squared, and that's all square rooted. And for the midpoint formula, because to find the midpoint is basically like taking the average, so you'll have x2 plus x1 plus x2 over 2, and because it's a coordinate you'll have a comma instead of adding or subtracting, y1 plus y2 over 2, and z1 plus z2 over 2. So now we'll look at a example. We'll look at an example now. So this is the only example of the chapter, because it covers everything we need to know. So consider point A, which is 4 minus 3, 1, and B, minus 2, 4, minus 1, and find the distance at midpoint. So you can see I've labeled x2, y2, and z2, and x1, y1, and z1, so it'll be easy to use the formulas. So to find the distance, we'll use the formula from above. So line AB will equal the square root of x2 minus x1 squared, so x2 minus x1 squared, plus y2 minus 3 the whole squared, plus z2 minus 1 the whole squared. So this will become the square root, this will be the square root of 6 squared plus negative 7 squared plus negative 2 squared, negative 6 squared as well. So this, because when you square a negative you still get a positive, you'll have square root 36 plus 49 plus 4, which equals square root of 89 units. So that's the answer for the distance between the 2 points. And to find the midpoint, we'll use the second formula. So x1 plus x2, so 4 plus minus 2 over 2, comma, minus 3 plus 4 over 2, and comma, 1 plus minus 1 over 2. So when we solve this, we get 4 minus 2 is 2, so we'll have 2 over 2. And the second one we'll have 1 over 2, and the third one we'll have 1 minus 1, 0 over 2 is 0. And then when we simplify it, we'll have 1, comma, half, comma, 0. So that's the coordinate of the midpoint. And that's it for the chapter.